What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video on the channel, and today we're going to be breaking down the top 10 starting pitchers in MLB The Show currently. Again, this video won't feature any collections cards, so it's just the cards that we can grind out for free or get in the market. So this top 10 won't have the likes of Frank Tanana, and then I think a couple others that are locked in with collections. So it's just going to be those that are easier to get in MLB The Show 21 right now. As always, don't forget to leave a like on the video. It does help the video out. And don't forget, if you're new, to leave a subscribe and turn on post notifications to not miss another video. With that said, let's get started right away here and hop into number 10. I never know where to put my camera in these top 10, so I think we're gonna try this out right here. But we just gotta remember that that's fielding, arm strength, accuracy, and reaction on there for the attributes, so at least you can see that instead of not being able to see that number at all. But in the number 10 spot, we got Matthew Liberatore. If you're new to the game, it is very, very important to have at least a 5-pitch mix on a starting pitcher, any pitcher at that. Those new players out there will start to notice that sinker cutter is basically meta in this game, and then you mix it in with like a slider and a pretty good velocity on a fastball. Then you know that pitcher is gonna do well. Obviously, it's all user input. You don't know how you're gonna play with a certain player. Other people might be better than you with this Matthew Liberatore, or you could completely suck with this card, but at least set yourself up by getting yourself at least a 5-pitch mix with a sinker or a cutter, or both would be awesome. Everyone loves home runs, and those pitches can really counteract that in MLB The Show. So lefty bats. All these attributes right now won't look too amazing, but in this point in the season, these cards are going to be really good. But in the number 10 spot, we got Matthew Liberatore. Where can you get this card? You can get this card in the community market, currently at 17,500 at a buy now, or 16,000 sell now. Otherwise, he is in the featured Space 1 choice pack, which I think is going to be gone soon. So you might only be able to get this card right now in the marketplace. He'll max out at a 91 overall at a parallel 5. So this card could be viable for a while for you if you do keep them and get that parallel. In the number 9 spot, we got Nathan EOVALDI in the flashback pack from the first inning program. This one's actually, I feel like, a fan favorite right now, since he is pretty easy to get. If you're playing the game, you're getting that XP for a first inning program, this card's actually pretty easy to get. And I usually ask on Twitter, who's your top 3 so-and-so? And I said starting pitcher, and a lot of you guys said Nathan EOVALDI. And speaking of Twitter, if you want to get in those conversations, make sure you go follow me. It's just official Atrin on Twitter, all one word. But again, Nathan EOVALDI, as you see here, has that cutter, that cut fastball at 93 overall, paired up with a 98 mile per hour 4-seam fastball. You see a lot of players swinging early on that cutter, and when they do make contact on that cutter after you've shown them that 98, 99 mile per hour fastball, they're either going to roll over that or completely miss it because they're going to swing earlier because it looks like a fastball. Has a splitter, slider, curveball, so a very, very good pitch mix for this Nathan EOVALDI. I wish they would show us how well we play against a certain pitcher. That's one thing I want to ask for in the future games, is another tab for pitchers to show you how well you hit against them. But Nathan EOVALDI, very, very good attributes to begin the game. 92 velocity with an 86 break. Ks per 9, hits per 9 are very, very important with pitching, and that is at an 81 and an 86 respectively. 83 stamina, not too bad there either, but that pitch mix, again, that matters with these pitchers. So you can either get them in the community market for 12,600 stubs, so really cheap actually, or 10,000 sell now. Otherwise, he is free through the first inning program, so just get your games in. And he is at 175,000 XP. I need to focus on my XP a little bit more. We're only at 103,000, but that double XP coming up should be very good. And then you can get this first inning classics Nathan EOVALDI. Otherwise, pick whoever else you want on there. But I think Nathan EOVALDI right now is the best choice. 91 overall with a stage 5. Number 8, we've got the 88 overall 42 series Team Affinity Sixto Sanchez. Again, another 5-pitch mix kind of pitcher. Primary changeup, sinker, 4-seam fastball, slider, and curveball. Now, you got to keep in mind when that primary up there is whatever pitch is up there is their primary. It's going to be their best pitch to control, best everything basically. So changeup is his best, and then you pair that up with that sinker and a very good velocity on that fastball, paired up with 79 hits per 9, Ks per 9 on the card. His attributes actually look really good stamina there, 99 velo and 98 break. Slider's gonna be good, curveball is gonna be good, but it's not his best pitch. But another one of those fan favorites that made it to a lot of people's list when I asked about their top 3. 93 overall with a +5 stage 5 superfractor parallel. Like I said, this card can be found in the NL East Team Affinity. So very, very easy to get. I think it's about, I don't even know how many. I can't calculate how many total showdowns to get. I think 4, if I'm doing that correctly. 4 total to finish up, get that card for Sixto Sanchez. Next card on the list at number 7 is Live Series Gerrit Cole. You can get him in the community market right now. He's one of the more expensive ones, but you can also get him in the daily login reward if you're super lucky, or getting lucky in one of the packs. Now, I always say don't buy packs to try to get these cards. Might as well just save up and buy them in the market. But you get a ton of free packs, so you might get lucky and get this Cole card, and probably one of the more dominant pitchers in MLB The Show. I know when I first started using this Gerrit Cole in previous renditions of the game, I didn't do well with him. I don't know why, but ever since then though, in late 2020, he had another pretty good card, another pretty good diamond, I believe, and it was just super dominant. I like that slider is his secondary pitch. 89, 90 mile per hour slider is nasty in the game. So paired up with that 97, 98, 99 mile per hour four-seam fastball, has a pretty good knuckle curve too. So if you mix up those pitches, this card is going to be very, very good for you with great hits per 9 and Ks per 9, 89 velo and 89 break. So to break down hits per 9, Ks per 9 for those of you guys that are new to MLB The Show too, that basically determines the PCI for a batter. So the higher hits per 9, Ks per 9, it's the smaller their PCI will be, the harder it is to hit a card just like this one. Next up, in the number 6 spot, we have 8842 Series Diamond Bob Gibson. So this was in a pre-order pack, diamond pack. So if this was your choice, you could have gotten that. But since we don't have any more pre-order packs out there, the only way to get this Bob Gibson is by buying him off the market at 39,000 stubs, buy now, or 33,000 sell now. Very, very good attributes. If you can control this Bob Gibson, his control is a little bit lower with base on balls per 9 at 62 and control at 72, but if you can control this card and mix in those pitchers like the slider and sinker, this card is very, very good. That four-seam fastball is overwhelming. I don't care what you tell me, but not all fastballs are the same in this game, and some just look a ton better than certain pitchers. So Ks per 9 at 92, hits per 9 at 80, and stamina at 108. So he's going to be a workhorse out there for you guys too, as long as you're not giving up a lot of walks. Getting into the top 5, we've got Jacob DeGrom in number 5, and this was tough. He could have been in the number 4 spot. I don't know. I was lucky enough to pull this Jacob DeGrom card. The only way to get this card is in the market, just like Gerrit Cole or the show packs. Really expensive though, but I think it is worth it, especially with a +5 parallel. If you can get this Jacob DeGrom to a 96 overall, this card is going to be very, very good for you. I'm excited to finally get that +5 on this card. Maxed out velo, 99 mile per hour, four-seam fastball, can touch 102, a 92 slider. You don't really need a cutter on this card, but if it did have a cutter, this card would be amazing. Slider, changeup, curveball, and a two-seam fastball. Going from 102 miles per hour on his fastball and then throwing him an 84 mile per hour curveball. That's a big differential right there, and it's going to mess up a lot of hitters. Mixed up with a hits per 9 at 92 and 91 Ks per 9. I don't know if that's the highest on this list. I don't think so. That might be the second highest on both of those attributes on this list today in our top 10, but wow, what a card. I've already got him at a stage 1. I'm excited to grind some more and get this, get this card living better. Oh my god. I'm actually doing not too good with him. That's a little embarrassing, but I'll do better. I'll definitely do better. And this is what I meant, that Garrett Cole could have been in the number 4 spot, but Pedro Martinez takes that number 4, and a fan favorite, brand new to MLB The Show 21 this year, 42 series, 88 diamond, Pedro Martinez, same as Bob Gibson. It was a pre-order diamond pack, but now you can only get him in the market at 35,000 stubs or 31 sell now. Another guy that has a 5-pitch mix with a 4-seamer, a changeup, slider, sinker, and curveball. But look at that differential on that fastball all the way down to his changeup and slider. 16-mile-per-hour difference. Gonna really mess up a lot of hitters with this card. Slightly a little bit lower hits per 9 than Jacob DeGrom, but the Ks per 9 is very good too at 92. So +5 on this gives him a 93 overall. Gonna be a nasty, nasty card for a while. Like I said, I wish I could see. I think he messed me up a little bit when I went up against him, but I haven't seen him that much just yet. But I just know this card is very good. I'm gonna have to see for myself. I think right now it's very hard to rank the top 3, but in the number 3 spot is King Felix Hernandez at 91 overall diamond. Main pitch is a sinker with a 4-seamer, a sweeping curve, a changeup, and a slider. To get this card, you have to either buy him in the market at 47,000 or 41 sell now. Otherwise, he is currently in the Space 1 choice pack, which, like I said, like the Liberator, he is going to be gone soon out of those choice packs. So maybe the price goes up, who knows? And maybe those packs come back a little bit later, but he is in the rare round, so I think the price just goes up from here. So possible investment once those space packs go away. Because 91 overall, you can get up to a 96, so it's going to be a very good card for a little bit. Attributes at 93 hits per 9 and 80 Ks per 9. Control at 85, base on balls at 74, 95 velo, 89 breaks. So a very, very well-rounded card. A workhorse at 105 stamina. So like I said, maybe get out there and buy this card for 40-some K, because I could possibly see this card reach 100,000 stubs if we don't see that pack again for a while. Apply in demand. In the number 2 spot, down to our final 2, we got 92 overall diamond, Tom Seaver, 4-seamer, sinker, slider, 12-6 curve, and a changeup. That's an even better, if my math is right. No, that's still 16 miles per hour. My math is wrong. But 16 mile per hour differential from his 4-seamer to a 12-6 curve. This card we get to put onto this list because we can get him for free just by grinding the game. This year they added a Battle Royale program. You don't even have to go 12 wins or 12-0 anymore to get flawless. You can just play the Battle Royale program and win 50 total games to get this pack and to get this Tom Seaver if you want this Tom Seaver, which I think looks amazing. 109 stamina, 86 hits per 9, 100 Ks per 9. The first card we see on this list with a Ks per 9 at 100. Parallel 5 makes that 105 and makes this diamond a 97. 83 velo, 91 break. Can only be, you can actually get in the market. I forgot about that. So you can get in the market or Battle Royale going 12-0 or getting 50 total 3-inning wins. I think we're at like 5 maybe. I don't remember. 8. We're at 8. Nice. The cool thing about this too is that, let's see here, win 9+ games, you get an extra 10. So that's amazing. So you don't even have to win a total of 50. It's just getting those games in. So that's awesome. Without going ahead, who do you think is the number 1 starting pitcher on this list today? Remember, this is just part 1. There will be more in the future once they add more diamonds to the game. But the number 1 pitcher on our list tonight in this video today is the 92 overall diamond, Nolan Ryan. Yes, this only has the only card with a 4-pitch mix. But I'm telling you right now, this card is very, very good. Look at those attributes. 114 stamina, 111 hits per 9 with 105 Ks per 9. That fastball is no joke. All right, is my math good this time? It's still 16, but I know that fastball can reach 102 consistently. I think this quirk here, if you look at the quirks, all right, he doesn't have the outlier quirk. I don't even know if there's outliers quirks this year, but basically what outlier is he can exceed his max velocity. But I know this card can hit 101 at least, maybe 102. But from that said, that's 17 or 18 mile per hour difference from his 4-seam fastball to his 12-6 curve. And that's his secondary pitch. That's going to be very, very good. The bad thing about this card is if you can't control the pitcher, this card will be very, very wild for you. But I think with pinpoint pitching and how accurate the pitching is this year, this card's going to be really good. 99 velo, 97 overall maxed out with the parallels. That gives him a 116 hits per 9 and 111 Ks per 9. Just a nasty, nasty, nasty pitcher. You can get this card by going to World Series, which is a 900 rating. Otherwise, same as Battle Royale, there is a ranked season program now. By getting 40 wins, you get that pack to get the Prince Fielder, Ryan Stanberg, or the Nolan Ryan on the list today. We're currently at 13, so I mean, we're chugging along. We're almost halfway there. I'm excited, but honestly, I'm probably gonna go with Prince Fielder. As a Brewer fan, I gotta go with Prince Fielder and not Nolan Ryan. Maybe I'll just buy him from the market or something, but I'm excited. Whew! I think that was a good list. If I missed anyone on this list that you think should have made it into the top 10, couple of cards out there, like that new Valenzuela card, but I think everyone else on here deserved the spot. Joe Musgrove, I think, could have made it in there too, but I think we did good. I think we did good with this top 10. Remember, we did not include any of the collection pitchers. There are some good collection pitchers out there, but we didn't include them in this list today. So if I missed anyone, leave them in the comments down below. Tell me why you think that card should have been in the top 10. But I hope you enjoyed this list. I hope it helps you out, round out your starting pitchers. Leave a like, leave a sub, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.